Hi, welcome. My name is Elna from twinsmommy.com, and for today's video, I'm going to share with you my secret weapon to making multiple sales in one email. If you are interested in growing your blog, making money blogging, then an email list can do that for you. So in this video, I'm going to share how to set up your email list to start making money, and I'm going to share my secret weapon, what I actually use in my email copy to make people click on the link, but also buy the product that I am offering. How do you set up your email list to convert? One of the simplest ways you can do is to condition your audience to trust you and then to buy from you. You do that by offering low price offers. Ideally, a tripwire is what you can get completely cold people to open their wallets for you and to buy a $3 product, a $5 product, a $7, $9 product. So you can price your products lower as a tripwire to get your subscribers used to buying from you. All right, so conditioning your audience for sure. Another way you can condition your audience is by funneling the free product that you're offering as a lead magnet to grow your email list into the product that you're ultimately going to be offering to that list. It could be an affiliate product. It doesn't even have to be your product. I have a list building challenge freebie. It's a freebie challenge with marketing material, with video tutorial. It's a really nice freebie that I'm offering, and it shows my value in providing this type of information for free. And it can lead to an email marketing course. I can become an affiliate for an email marketing course, for example, like Kate Doster's Love Your List course, and then that would fit nicely into this product. That email list building challenge, though, is to convert people to sign up to ConvertKit, basically. So I am using it in a different way to make money. When I say it relates to a product and ends with a product, I could also set up a funnel to talk more about ConvertKit to sort of promote that affiliate, or I can lead them into a product. So there are different avenues that you can take. So let's talk about printables. Printables are hot right now. They are on every mom blog out there. They're all over Pinterest. You can grab free printables for your kids, free coloring pages for your kids, a lot of cool things that are free. There are many different ways to get your initial people that sign up to your email list for that free bingo card that you have, that free coloring page they have, into an actual product, right? And like I said, you can first offer a low entry product. So maybe it's a coloring book with 100 princess and unicorn pages. And you might even have activity pages in there. So you're beefing up that offer, and it's an easy sell because it's a low price offer for $3, right? So you got them in the door, they bought that coloring book, then you can funnel them into something even better. If your focus is on like princesses and unicorns, and then later down the funnel you might talk about dinosaurs and trucks, then you can have these party theme bundles for these kids, right? Like you can lead them into something that's bigger and better. In your copy is where you can show people why they need it. That's the next part, is understanding your audience and knowing how you're going to sell to them. How are you going to help them through their problems? All right. So when you think of moms with printables, and what are their struggles? A lot of it is time. For me, it's branding. I don't want watermarked things. I want to be able to print something big so I can have a wall poster, right? I want to have that option of different image sizes to print. I also want it to be cohesive. If I'm doing a Minecraft party, are all the creepers the same green and they're the same style? Is the font all the same? The borders all the same? All of that appeals, especially for birthday parties, for events, for sleepovers, for things like that, where you can market that. Another avenue you can market is educational. You have all these cool free resources, coloring pages, bingo cards, scavenger hunts, but then now, why don't you start teaching your child these preschool lessons? I have an activity bundle, educational resources, educational posters, an ebook of some sort, and that can funnel them into that product. If you're brand new, how do you figure out those problems? How do you know what your audience is really facing? A great thing that you can do is listen to social chatter, Facebook groups, YouTube channel comments, on Instagram. Those are the things where you can start gathering information about your core audience and what they are struggling with. You can even go to competitor profiles, competitor sites, and read their comments. Where are the gaps? That person's audience isn't getting from that site. That's where you can start doing some intel and realizing like, well, maybe I can, she's really great at covering preschool stuff, but she has nothing for 0 to 1 audience. What can I do on my side? Maybe that will be my core audience of brand new moms from 0 to 1, and I'm going to create activities and safe stuff for babies. This is where you can start planning where you can fit in this world of other printables and mom blogs and whatever they're selling and all the similar products, is to narrow down your audience to figure out where the problem lies and how you can solve that problem. And once you get that audience, you're getting the right audience to your list. Those are the right people. And then over time, you're going to nurture your list. Nurture them by being authentic, by showing up, by providing more free resources, more helpful things. Maybe it's not a printable, but now it's a Facebook Live of tips. A good strategy that you can use is if you have, let's say, like an ebook of printables full of coloring pages and activities in live videos, in emails, you can pull out one of those and say it's from your paid product and show them how to develop different activities for that one page. It gets them excited. Wow, just one page out of that 200-page ebook generated 10 different activities. Just imagine for a rainy day. Imagine for all of that. When your children go off to school and you still have your baby, look at all the cool activities for that. That's where you can start identifying the problem and then helping your audience understand that like, wow, you have the solution. Right? And that's nurturing your list so that when you do offer that product, they're primed and ready to buy. All right, so I'm going to talk about my secret weapon to generating multiple sales. In one of my recent emails, what I noticed was that a lot of people, at the end of most of my marketing emails, I list my products, right? In every email, I just list my products with some testimonials and I don't push them, but people do click on them to get information. And I noticed in one email that the number one link that was clicked the most was this $27 SEO writing course, but I didn't generate sales and I wasn't sure what was going on. Where was this disconnect? The sales page is short. I mean, I didn't dive deep into it because it is a low entry offer. So I didn't go too heavily into the marketing aspect on my sales page. So I was thinking, well, maybe I didn't convey the message. They clicked over, but they didn't get what they really needed. And so this was my chance in an email to be more personal and to maybe work on something that's related to them specifically. And that was using the ADA framework. As a copywriter, this is something that I can leverage in my email copy. And so I'm going to share with you that email that generated me $1,000 that day. So this is the email that I sent, and we're going to go through the ADA framework, and that's awareness, interest, desire, action. So you want to weave the awareness of the issue, of that problem, of what's going on, or your product, and then gather some interest of why your product is sort of the solution, why this is relevant right now, and then the desire. What are the benefits of taking that course? What are the benefits of that topic? What is the outcome of that topic? And then take action. Click on that link. As I say here, it says in the beginning of the email, I talk about, every email that I send out, it's personal. So I tell a story about me, but then I go right into the awareness. I start leaving the personal into this part of the email. I'm fortunate that I have client work in my blogs and contributor blogs to work on. It's like therapy for me. For today's email, I wanted to talk about SEO writing. Boom, it's awareness. Back when I first started freelance writing in 2014, I heard a lot about SEO writing. I'm hyping up this topic. It says here, I knew what keywords were, and I couldn't understand how other writers were offering as a service. That's a little bit of interest too, because I am tapping into their problem. I know that a lot of new writers are interested in different services, but they don't know how to break into them. Okay. And I was the same as well. When I first started, I had no idea why people were offering SEO writing and how they broke into it. I put here in the next sentence, from all the jobs out there, I saw many offered SEO writing that paid very little and looked like bad writing practice. Back in the day, that's what everyone was doing, SEO writing, and it was poorly written and it was keyword stuffed. And I couldn't understand why writers were offering that, and they were actually making money from it, because everywhere I saw, businesses were not paying adequate for that type of writing. Again, it's building that awareness. And I'm going to flip the script. Right? I'm going to flip well, that's what I thought, but let's go into more of this interest here. Let's see what's happening here. So I focused my efforts on storytelling and creating helpful posts for my clients. Little did I know that what I was doing was actual SEO, the proper SEO. And I bolded that because I want to show that this is different than from what you already know. And that's where the interest triggers for people that were reading this. They're like, this is something different. I was under the wrong impression. And you can do that with your products. Even if it's with Printables, you can talk about how it's so easy to get those images on Pinterest and all that. But personally for me, I mean, I click on that link on Pinterest and it sends me down a wormhole of clicking 10 different sites to 10 different images to find that right image that I need. Oh my gosh, like this is where you can flip the script. I talk about this wasn't poor writing or keyword stuffing. This was hooking an audience, relating to them, and helping them with a problem they have in the form of a product, tool, or service. And so now I'm talking about the desire. I have the desire here. I'm weaving into that desire. And what's great about once you learn real SEO is that the world of online writing opens up. And so this is where people are like, oh, okay, this is something that I'm interested in. I am now, the desire is coming in. It does open the world, and let me show you how. Suddenly you can become a conversion copywriter, or you can write effective Facebook ads or landing page copy. No more charging $50 for a blog post of 1,800 words. And I'm being specific. As a copywriter and in your copy, you need to be specific in what you're saying. You can't just say like, your audience is like a busy mom. I mean, you're not just going to say, well, as a busy mom going from appointments to appointments, you're just, ending up with nothing at the end of the day. Why don't you describe an exact thing that you've encountered or that your audience have encountered? As a busy mom running from soccer practice to piano lessons, and then by 8 o'clock, you have to run and get pizza because you forgot the milk for, making dinner or whatever. Like, you have to be specific, and that can help getting people to like actually read your email and say, oh, this is for me. Like, you want them nodding their head like, this is what I need. Like, you know me, you get me. And that's with specific writing, like specific storytelling. And this is where the action takes. That's why I decided to create the fast track to SEO writing. I don't say it's a course. I don't say it's a guide. That's what it is. And so it also creates curiosity so they can click on it. And then I go into more of this more conversion writing. I tell more of the features. It's a cut to the chase and an in-depth video masterclass. So this is where I tell more about the features and what it is. I took a look, and this is true, I took a look at the course again, just because sometimes I need to see if I need to update it. And I was shocked by what I was actually telling in the course, that it was behind the scenes of SEO and how to structure your content to appeal to Google ranking. And then I also throw in a link of like, well, if you need more help, I have a comprehensive course. So I even share 2 products in here that help me generate more sales. Hopefully that helped you figure out how you can start making money with your email list and getting people to click that link and have that interest and desire to get them to take action. All right, feel free to use my secret weapon in your next email. Tell me in the comments below your conversion rate and how that went with your email. And if you need more help with making money as a mom blogger, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video.